Okay, so I was supposed to then go live and do this like 2 weeks ago, but I'm just now doing this. It's now 2:42 a.m. in the morning. Okay, cool. 2:42. My baby is up. Let's see, 2:42. You can see it. 2:42. He got school in the morning, but I think I might leave him out of school, and I think I might withdraw him from school only due to the fact that I'm trying to put him in daycare. So I'll talk about that later. But the title is Life Update. Let me see. You talking about Chunky Monkey? I was thinking about taking about. What am I talking about? Thirsty. You're not eating all these chips, so you're not gonna have no more. It's called Life Update. Okay, so now I put somewhere in the thing where it said something about I said something about Tavis, Bill, DARRELL, more blah blah blah. The reason why I'm still homeless, or something like that. Okay, so let me start. Okay, so 2021, me and XYLO, my baby, we went to a shelter, right? The reason how we end up in the shelter and the reason why we end up in the shelter is because we was living with his dad, right? He was living with his dad and his mother, his dad's mother. They had put me out. I ended up going to my mother's house. Then her and her boyfriend put me out. And then we went to my aunt's house, I believe. Then my aunt had put me out because my child's father, he was threatening her home. And then from there, I went to a shelter. Me and XYLO went to a shelter because we didn't know where to go. Okay? I'm going to put those messages up later. I have to go through my finger app. Okay? I'm so sleepy because I just got off of work and I had to go drop my sisters off. But, okay. So, we stayed there for like, we got there probably, I think, we was almost in the shelter for like 2 months, I believe. Got out the shelter in 2021. And when we got out the shelter, we went back to his dad's house. Because when I was in the shelter talking to the people, basically, they didn't have no daycare openings or how to help me with getting daycare. I didn't have no cash assistance or anything like that. I reapplied because my cash assistant had to be renewed. I was trying to reapply. The computer system wasn't working. So it's basically like they were trying to put a stop, not God, but they, the people in the shelter, because they knew how to get their system up and running. They were putting a stop so that I won't collect cash assistance and so I won't collect child support at that time period. And then when I was talking to the counselor or whatever the person was, the psychiatrist, she was basically, I was letting her know a tiny bit of things and stuff like that. And then one of them had said something about, oh, it was my social worker, well, case worker, I meant. At that time period, she actually told me to go back to my abuser, which was Tavis, my child's father, to go back to him to see if he could help me out with his baby. And I never understood, like, why would somebody tell you to go back to your abuser, knowing that they either abuser and they're gonna beat you, they're gonna emotionally beat you, physically beat you, and mentally beat you, and stuff like that. Okay, so we went back to him anyway because I had got a job, right? And I had to make a decision whether or not I wanted to travel with XYLO and Nicole. He was an infant, like he was like 1 year old, I believe. He was so small, very small. So I had to make a decision whether or not I wanted to travel back and forth with him and Cole. And I decided, I asked them, the first thing I asked them was, can I spend a night out? Can I get some time to spend a night out? Just so I could get started on my feet so that I could be able to get things moving. They told me no. Because I went out. So I came to a decision. I just got a job. I'm trying to move forward. They're not really trying to help me out in the shelter. Even with me finding a job, they're not trying to give me a voucher. They're not trying to even give me what you call it, any type of assistance with housing or anything like that. And that's what they was doing. Oh, you cute. So stop doing that to mommy chest. So we went back to David's house in 2021. Then end up leaving again. I moved. Oh, we end up actually moving in 2022 into our own place. I believe that's what happened. Yeah, into our own place in 2022. But I think a little before that, he tried to put me out again or something like that. But then we ended up moving to our own place. It was supposed to be me, his, and XYLO's, but it was just me and XYLO name on the lease. But he still came anyway. Okay? Say hi, my name is XYLO. You like your mommy? Oh, he missed me, y'all, because he didn't see me this weekend. Oh, stop it. So we moved to our own place from 2020 of April 2020 till March of April 2023, right? We stayed in this apartment, right? Once again, me and Tay was supposed to not getting along. Tay was doing sneaky stuff. He's been annoying. He keep trying to make me have sex with him in order to take care of his son. I tell him no. I tell him let's co-parent. I tell him I don't want to be with him anymore. Blase, blase, blase. He left the house for 6 months, for a month, I believe. Came back. Same thing happened again. Being annoying. You talk to other females. You're trying to make me have sex with you in order for you to take care of your son. Don't really care if I have a job or not. Keep trying to cause me to lose my jobs and stuff like that. So then I end up stepping out of the relationship because I don't want to be with him. I told him no over and over. And he kept trying to force me to be with him. He kept saying, I told him that I think we should just co-parent. I think that we don't need to be together no more. Blah, blah, blah. No, he does not want me not to be with him. He wanted me to stay with him since I got XYLO with him, and that way he could take the easy way out because I'm doing majority of the work and he just stand back relaxing. He not contributing to the household really at all because I spent most of the money on the apartment. Now what you call it? I bought majority of everything. I went grocery shopping for us all the time. I gotta leave back because I might end up falling asleep. And so and so on. I'm taking care of the household. I'm working at Amazon delivery at a company my sister got me into. Still. Okay. So I ended up stepping out on him, talking to this guy that I met through him that claimed that they both claimed that they didn't know each other. This guy came in the picture in 2019. He came in to do some what you call that stuff? Trading. He supposedly came to come teach us how to trade and flip our money, how to trade the stock market, how to trade the what do they call it? Something else they call it. The market. I'm gonna just say the market, okay? Anyway, back then, 2019, both of them stole $4,000 from me. I'll get to that story later. But fast forward, I started talking to the guy. I reached out to the guy. I said happy birthday to him. But I don't have the very beginning of our messages. It's going to take me a long time to get to these messages again. But this is the main part. One of the main parts. Why I'm still homeless. I was already homeless before I got pregnant with XYLO. I was homeless living with my child's father before he was my child's father and his mother from 2015 or 16 all the way up until 2021. And it became on and off between 2019, I believe, and 2020, from 2019 to 2021. It was on and off. I was staying at his mother's house. Okay? So I started talking to this guy. I'm like kind of exhausted to continue on with the story. I'm so tired. I started talking to the guy, right? And I'm going to the Facebook messages. I'm going to okay. I'm logging into my other Facebook to read the messages to y'all. What are you doing? You staying home today? Well, he got a Thanksgiving basket from school. Cause I'm trying to, when I talk, it makes sense. I'm trying to make sure that it makes sense to everybody else. Okay. Now this guy name is DARRELL Moore, aka Crypto Dinero. I met him as Crypto Dinero. Then when I started talking to him, he told me his full name was Darrell Antonio Moore. And then after we stopped talking, he changed his Facebook to Manifesting Greatness, right? So anyway, this is the first beginning of our conversation. I said, "Happy birthday, Crypto." Now, let me tell you, did I like this guy before texting him? Yes, from what I met, yes, I did like him. At the time period, did I believe he stole my money? No, I did not believe he stole my money. I believe that my child's father was telling me a lie, saying that he stole the money, he wasn't giving it back. That's what I believe. Because I know my child's father is a liar, and he's always lying. And he say things just to make other people look bad, especially me. Okay? So, manifesting greatness. I said to him, I reached out to him. But this is another big thing he like to say. He like to say, well, let me say, the reason why I'm homeless still is because of my child's father, him, and they are cult members. They are inside of a cult. They've been following me for years. At first, I did not know these people were cult members until it was told to me. Okay, so now fast forward again. I reached out to this guy. This is a big deal for this guy because he always liked to say, I didn't reach out to you. I didn't start talking to you. You start talking to me first. Which is true, but my thing is, it takes another party or another group of people to interact with another person. Okay, stop doing it. Get off my chest. Tyler, come on, I'm always sleepy. Oh, okay, I said, no. Off. Okay, Zato have autism as well. So y'all wonder why he acts that way. It's because he have autism. Y'all start seeing the signs if I post more. I post a lot on Facebook and Instagram. But anyway, I said happy birthday, crypto. He said thanks. I appreciate that. He said this is on our Facebook. I said you're welcome. He said hope all is well with yourself, even though I don't think I know you. I said things are okay. You do know me, Arika. I just didn't want you to think anything. The reason why I said that was because I didn't want him to think that I was reaching out to him to get any money back from him because I did not believe at the time period that he was responsible for the money. Why? Because I had put the money inside my child's father's hand. And plus, I was believing that my child's father was being a liar and that he stole the money. So I said, enjoy your day, enjoy your birthday, crypto. So did I have intentions like on trying to do something with him? Not really. It's just that you know how you like somebody and mm, and when he was around the first time, he kept flirting with me. So that's another reason why that I had some type of interest in him because if he was around me, he was flirting with me. At first, I was just ignoring the signs, and then like later on, it just kept popping up in my head. And then, like me and my child's father not working out. I'm not believing any word he say. I believe he lied because he been treating me so terribly the whole entire time I've been with him. Anyway, so I reached out to this guy. I didn't have no intentions on like actually doing something with him. I just like said to myself, if he was to ever give me a chance, blah 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 blah. Okay, but nothing like to the point like, oh, I just wanna, you know, like I have no patience when I do. But then you know how you like somebody, that's what that was. Bless you. So he said, I just saw something. So he said, I said, enjoy your birthday, crypto. He said, oh, true. And then he said, and what you mean by that? Like where I know you from? You have no pics. That because I was using another Facebook. I've been created this Facebook way before him. I actually created this Facebook to spy on Tavis, I believe, not him. But I ended up adding him on this Facebook. Then he said, but thanks, I appreciate that. And you didn't want me to think what? Then he called me. Then he said, and what made you hit me up? Like, how you even know it was my birthday? Then he said, because I had scoped his page out too, but that was a while back. Then I scoped it out, because my money was missing. Tavis kept blaming him, saying my money missing. But for some reason, I just didn't believe that he stole my money at the time period. Because I just believe how they were setting things up. I'll go into details about everything, but the way they was making it look like as if Tavis was responsible for the money, Tavis is the people use the money. He said, and what made you hit me up? Like, how you even know it was my birthday? I got a missed call from a missed call. He said, you text me like you miss me and want to see me. And then he put question mark. Then he said, where you stand at now? Then he said, I haven't heard from you in years since like 2018, Kill. Then he said, I could be wrong, but it seems like you missed me or something. Then he said, you still with that capping ass little boy? Then a missing call. Then he put a question mark. Then he said, missed call. Then he said, and how did you message me if we are not Facebook friends? Then he put a smiley face laughing. Then he put missing call. He miscalled me. Then he said, too many scammers on Facebook. Got to make sure who is who. Plus, it's my B-Day, so I'm lit right now. You know how that should be. Then he called me twice. Then he said, must be a catfish because I never replied back. Zala, stop. Then he said 301-920-7404. Send me a pic so I can refresh my memory. LOL. Missed call. Then I said, okay, I will. And then he said I didn't get it. Then he said when you send. And then he said what number you sent from. Then he said, and don't mind the calls, it was accidental. Then he said, you skip a lot. He said, you skipped a lot. I said, and X too. Then he miscalled me again. Then he question marked me. Then he said, never mind, you on games. Then he said, it don't take hours to reply. Then I said, I'm at work. That's why I was replying back. I was trying to figure out. Couldn't remember. But I was at work when he was texting this. Then he said, so what? LOL. Still text my phone or leave your number like I said. Then he said, if you replying back, send what I told you. Then he said, you already took hours to reply and skip and the stuff I said. Then he said, all you got to do is go to the bathroom real quick because I need replies to what I asked. Then he said, how you hit me late at night, but not early or during the day. LOL, might as well just come see me straight after work. What area you staying in now? Then I got a missed call. Then he said, time you be off. Then he said, and kind of work you do. I laughed. I said the bathroom part, and then I sent the pic. Let me just show y'all a little bit. So y'all won't think that I'm lying. I don't know how good. So y'all see this now. Because I'm using my computer. I can't see that well. I'm turning the thing down. That's what I sent. I see the manifesting greatness. Then he said, see me after work. Then he said, then I said, boy, you ain't eating all these chips at this time in the morning. Then I said, no. Go sit down. You not gonna have no junk food. Go sit down. Mommy not laughing. I don't care, you just got home. Go sit your butt down. Then I said I'm off at home. Do you remember me, Crypto, or you don't? Zala, you grab another bag of chips? I'm not opening them. You just had two, now you got two more. Bye. Then no more chips. Okay. I'm sorry. You got two bags of chips, okay? Then he said, you didn't text me and you want to come see me since you off. Then he said, I remember now. Then he gave me a missed call. Then I said, I'm home getting ready for tomorrow. Then he said, did you text me or not? And I said, I did. Then he said, and home where you didn't. He said, at home where you didn't tell me where you stay. Then he said, oh, I'm going to check now. Then he said, getting ready for what tomorrow? Then I said, work. I said, work. I have a baby now. Then he said, I asked where you stay at. And true, that's what's up. That's what he's saying. He said, I asked where you stay at. And true, that's what's up. He said, kind of work you do. Then he said, time you go in and be off. Then I said, Amazon and 9:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Then he said, oh, true. I see now. Then he said, I know you heard me ask where you stand now. Then he said, and you have a full pic, not just selfie. Then he said, and you lied. You didn't text the number I gave you. Then he said, I don't know what kind of games you on, but I'm going to ask you one last time to leave your number or text the one I gave you because I don't get what you meant by you didn't want me to think anything like that. What made you hit me up and how you even knew it was my birthday? Then he said, how did you message me if we are not friends, Facebook friends? Like, I know you didn't find me just to say happy birthday. Then he said, well, I did. I did text him just to say happy birthday to him, although I had a crush on him. But I said happy birthday to him. But at this time period, I didn't know if he was going to respond or not because I only met him that time period. So I was unsure. I didn't know if he was going to respond or not. So I just got lucky that he did. But I wish I did. Sorry, I gotta leave my computer like this due to the fact that I'm extremely tired. But yes, I did text him because he tried to. Don't do it, Zyla. He tried to change my thinking and say that that's not the reason why I texted him. I did text him and say happy birthday. Although I had a question on him, I said, Zyla, don't do that. Anyway, he said 301-920-7404. I didn't get no pics to my number. I just got a pic here with your bra on. That was a swimsuit. LOL. Zyla, you hear mommy telling you no? Then he said I meant full pic. LOL. And then I said I did call to say happy birthday. No, okay. So yes, I did. That was the reason why I called to say happy. I did call. I mean, I did text to say happy birthday because I didn't call him, but in the message it said call. Then he said, you didn't call me. He said, you didn't call me. I didn't get no call or text. The full pics to that number. Then he said, because I didn't get a call. And if you want to talk to me, first thing you're going to have to do is stop skipping shit I'm asking you for. Back and read what I asked and reply to it. I like feedback. So I know I don't like when anyone ignores me or skip what I asked. Definitely. Not on my birthday. Now I got the text. He's telling me now he got the text. Then he said, so you really gonna be this dry on my birthday? No, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna have to end this live stream and do it again and finish it later. It's gonna be different parts because it's a long story and I got a lot to say. But it's too early in the morning. I'm tired. He got to miss school again. I'm about to withdraw him out of school, and he's starting to act up. So I have to get off. So I'll be back later. So I'll see y'all soon.